Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This Let's Play is brought to you by muchgames.ca. I always say that. You notice not on Much Games. It's on my own channel. I just do that on my own channel. Anyway, Gerudo Alley, open the training grounds area. I'll show you how we get up there when we're done. But there's a piece of heart that we can go for. I think you can get other stuff too, upgrades from this. I may go for those and do them off camera, but the main thing is, you get over 1,000 points, you get a piece of heart. Sorry about that, I had to pause with the save state thing for a second, because I had to help my dad with something. Anyway. Oh, doing perfect shooting. There we go. Sorry the video skipped there for a second. Oh, 1160. Perfect. And we only needed 1,000. So I actually got that on my first try. Sweet. Dun, 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 dun. Piece of heart. So today, we're going to go into the Haunted Wasteland. Make our way to the Desert Colossus, to where the Spirit Temple's to. Yeah, see how there's a ramp down there? Yeah. Just come up here with a polo. So yeah, that's camera angle. Camera angle. Thank you. Yeah, I think you can get like arrow upgrades here too. Like quiver upgrade. But I'll do that some time. So yeah, you just come up the ramp there. You've seen the grounds here before. Damn it, Epona. So yeah, you can just come up the ramp here. On the opposite side, go through the guards here, which, by the way, they won't do anything to you because we have the membership. For this next part, we cannot use Epona. So we're gonna have to leave Epona here. Sorry, Epona. You're gonna have to stay here. Yeah, she just doesn't really say much to you. You actually have to talk to the guard that's up in the tower here to unlock this gate. And you don't have to do anything either, you just talk to him. And, she'll unlock the gate. Hey, Wookie. Yes. You can't cross the deserts unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this. And I got a text message, but I'm not going to be able to send it. And you can't use that without the Eyes of Truth. Actually, you can, if you played this game before and you know the pattern. I recommend still using the Lens of Truth anyway. But, yeah. Basically, yeah. So, Haunted Wasteland. Let's go. Let's see go. Oh, wrong game. Wrong game. You're going to need your long shot. See how there's a river of sand? No, I can't reach that. I might have to get a bit closer. Yeah, I did. Okay. It's hitting off the side. Damn it, I didn't want to jump. Really, game? I didn't want to jump. And yeah, you lose a heart for that. I wasn't trying to jump. Oh well. Yeah, so, okay, you gotta go right here. Just before the sand, so be careful not to slip in the sand like I just did. Okay, so this part's easy. Reminds me of Final Fantasy VII, and I'll tell you why. Remember, in Final Fantasy VII, if you're down in the ice boat area, before you get to Gears Cliff, you can be out in the snowfields and you can place your own land markers. And it's actually part of the side quest if you want to get the Alexander Summit. If you want to know what I'm talking about, watch my LP Final Fantasy VII, which was up many years ago on this channel, and recently finished a few months ago on Watch Games Gods. Anyway, just follow the flags so you get here. Now, if you want to, you can just go up to the top and continue on. You're going to need the Lens of Truth. But there's a goal to the I did say earlier in previous videos, I'm not going for all 100 of them, but I figured, what the hell, I'll get this one here. Plus, you see 2 unlit torches. You light those on fire using... Oh, there's a theory on here. Light them on fire with like the fire arrows, or what I like to do is use Den's fire. And a treasure chest is going to appear with 50 rubies. I did not mean to hit that button, by the way, for the save state. You know what I'm not, save state. The store point which I like to call it. Yeah, so there's a treasure right here. And like I said, 50 movies. We don't really need a lot of movies actually in this game. Movies at this point in the game, in my opinion, unless you're buying potions and stuff like that, are kind of useless now. So at this point, I don't really need any really big movies, unless I want to buy like blue potions or red potions in the potion shops and like Kakarot and Lich and all that. But and usually in this game, I don't do that. I usually just use the fairies. The fairies in the bottle. You probably know the right way. Yes, I just made a Christina Aguilera reference. Of course, with the genie in the bottle, but you get the picture. So yeah, up here, you can, let's just read what the stone says. Damn it, I used Den's fire. Damn it! I knew. Anyway, this goes. So, follow goes. He is going to backtrack a bit too. And by the way, there's going to be new creatures coming out of the sand. They're called Levers. They've been in Zelda games since, well, the very first Zelda, actually. The top-down view one. You know, for the NES. When the new mini NES comes out in, like, November, that's actually one of the games everybody that's pre-loaded on it. Yeah, there's Levers, so you can just kind of avoid them. Now, I can actually do this part without the ghost. I'm going to show the ghost just, which looks a lot like a pole, just wearing like, see where those 2 pillars are? You can just go that way. Sure. But, and you'll be okay. But, just for the sake of following what the game wants you to do, we'll just show where the ghost is actually going. Technically, oh, damn it, lever. You get used to those levers because they're going to be in the Desert Colossus area. Trust me. Which is where we're heading once we go through these 2 posts. So really, you don't need this ghost. You can technically do it without it. I've done it before. Actually, when I played this on the 3DS, when it first came out for the 3DS years ago, I think it was 2013. When I got to this point in the game, I never even used the ghost. I had the Lens of Truth because of the Shadow Temple, but I never even used the ghost because I knew the actual path. Like I said, just for the sake of completion here, I show off the ghost. I show off the ghost. I'm gonna go over here first, because this is kind of open the box. You're going to find levers. You're going to need your Ocarina here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to create a fairy fountain. Actually, there's also a great fairy in this area that will give you the final magic spell. Remember, we already have Din's Fire, Forest, Wind. And remember, the other goddess was named Naru. So there's actually one called Naru's Love. I'm not going to get it right now in this video. I might get it in the next video. Or when I come back. Yeah. Damn it, I didn't mean to press that button again. I meant to press, you know, the Z and R buttons. So freaking hit that trigger button. By the way, we only need one more piece of heart, and then we got all the pieces of heart in the game, and then the final heart, the 20th heart, obviously is going to be the heart container from the Spirit Temple, which is actually to our right. Yeah, so play the Song of Swords. You're actually going to create a fountain here. Well, I guess a pond, I should say, not a fountain. And fairies pop out. So this is a fairy fountain. I'm going to catch some fairies. Yeah, we're going to catch some fairies. 2 fairies, exact. And then we'll head towards the, yeah, see, they don't like the water, so you don't have to... Did I get water or fairy? I got a fairy. I thought I could go up the water. And if I had to, that would not have been cool. I would have to dump out the water. You got a fairy in the bottle. You can rub it the right way. And yes, I made that reference again. Did I just get another one? Yes, I did. Good. Okay, now I'm going to make sure I de-equip those with my C button so I don't accidentally use them like I did with Din's Fire. Oh yeah, by the way, Final Fantasy X. I'm not going to say, because I'm almost done with this video. Final Fantasy X is not on a hiatus. I just haven't had time to record Final Fantasy X. Well, I have, but I've been focusing mainly on Ocarina of Time, as you can see, because I'm very close to ending Ocarina of Time. I have basically the Spirit Temple, and actually the Spirit Temple is unique, because you have to do it as both Kid Link and Adult Link. Actually, you have to start off using it as Kid Link, and then go Adult Link. And then I have basically Ganon's Castle. And that's it. There is a side quest with the pose in Hyrule Field. Not doing it, because all it does is give you a fucking bottle, empty bottle, and I'm not going through that freaking hassle for that. 3 bottles is enough. So I'm not going through that. I'm not putting myself through that. You know it's not hard, I'm just not putting myself through it. So really there's nothing you can do in the Spirit Temple. You can't go through that hole because you're too big. Kid Link. You can't go to the left because you can't move that stone. It says grab, but you can't actually do anything with it. So basically just enter the temple, leave the temple, and this is where we're going to get the warp song for this temple. The Requiem of Spirit. Honestly, this is chic. Yeah, it's chic. Spoiler, it's chic. But yeah. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with... Okay, so basically past, present, and future. Right now, we're in the future. Technically. We now have to go into the past. Actually, no, we're in the present, I guess, technically, for Adult Link, but future for Young Link. We actually gonna go back into the past, and do part of the Spirit Temple as Young Link, and then we have to come back and do the rest of the Spirit Temple as Adult Link. You won't fight the boss on the Spirit Temple as Young Link. You will fight him as Adult Link. Or him or her as Adult Link. But this temple actually has 2 dungeon items. One as small as Kid Link, and another as Adult Link. So this actually has 2 dungeon items. But we need the dungeon item as from Kid Link in order to continue on with the temple as Adult Link. So yeah, keep that in mind. Yeah, so we learned the Requiem of Spirit. Long day at work, people. But today is actually the 30th of September, so you'll probably see this particular video on the 1st of October. So, now what we want to do is Prelude Light. I always forget that song, you know. Maybe I should have like a notepad here or something with all the songs written down so that I can just look at it and be like, oh, boop, boop, boop. Except for certain songs like, you know, Zelda's Lullaby. Opponent's Song. Song of Storm. Sun Song, basically. There's a few of them, but a lot of the warp songs, I forget them. What was that note again? Oh, right. Okay. Because what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go back and go to Temple of Time, put the sword back in the pedestal, and you know what? I'll meet you there in the next part. We'll walk there now, And then we're gonna go to Zora's Domain for a reason, and you'll see that. Peace out, everyone.